Hi all, working really hard on a bunch of fun little projects. I shouldn't say working is not the right word for it. It's really fun to do stuff that's fun to do and try to make money on it. This is a game called Calling All Dragons, or it might be called something like Don't Pet the Dragons or Don't Feed the Dragons, or something about dragons. Maybe not dragons though, it might be monsters, like some kind of monsters. It used to be called something about genies. It was genies, because you're making offerings to genies and then they're giving you their powers, their special rewards. But I pitched it at Gen Con last year and 3 different companies wanted it and held it for months and months. But it wasn't quite right, and I could tell it wasn't right, and they kind of knew it. So eventually all 3 of them sent it back to me, and who's ever heard of a game publisher sending a prototype back to the designer? That's pretty crazy. So anyway, I'm working on, I didn't really change the art. This is fake art, temp art, stolen art. I just set this one aside for a while, and after a few months, all of a sudden it just came to me. Oh, I know what to do to fix it. So I'm pitching this to a bunch of other companies, but I'm thinking about also sending it back to one of the original companies I pitched it to, because I really think they're gonna want it. They might turn it back to genies again, though. Which is fine. We can make it genies. It can be genies. Doing a bunch of cutting here, sleeving, and taking it to Geeky Tees, which is a game store in Burbank. They've moved to a new building, which is kind of cool. And every room is spectacular. So I basically have to endorse it. I'm forced to endorse this building because it's so incredible. Where'd they get that? That reminds me of the big bugs that used to be at the Fry's Electronics before that closed down. So as you can see, every room is themed. The hallways are themed. This is like Star Trek. Moving on to Doctor Who, it looks like. Moving into Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Not every room is done. They just reopened at this new location, and so they're still finishing. I mean, look at this. This is like a birthday room. You could have a birthday party here. You could have a birthday party anywhere, but that would be a spectacularly good place to have it. Look at this. They don't even have to finish this room. I would gladly pay to move in. You see the little cat there. What's in there, people? I couldn't quite tell what that was. That's the seance room. Looks like it comes with a Ouija board and a bunch of skeletons and stuff. And there's like a steampunk room with a cloud thing that's going crazy. I'm trying not to film people's faces. This is First Play LA. I started this with Peter Vaughn like over 10 years ago, right here in Burbank. It's a playtesting group you can find on meetup.com. That's Scott Rogers in the lower left, Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and he's written some books on game design. That's Brian Hank at the top. He designed Good Cop, Bad Cop. He's testing a new game, and he's from Pull the Pin Games.
And you get to draw 2 cards.
Okay. And there's Jeff Sidek from Guerrilla Games, Battle Stations, and Lifeboat, and he's got a new version of Lifeboat Deluxe coming out later this year, or I guess probably next year. How's he doing? He got married, right?
Yes. He had a surprise wedding.
What is that? What does that mean?
He had a Halloween party.
Yeah.
And when everybody got there, he said, "Surprise, it's a wedding."
Oh, that's sweet. That's cute.
It is cute.
I thought you meant surprise, like his girlfriend
got knocked
tricked
up.
him.
No, I'll take the T-Rex.
Right now I'm testing the 4th set of my Monsters and the Things That Destroy Them game. It's called the Dinos. And I'm not going to lie, this set needs a lot of work. I'll take the Super Volcano and I get an egg for that.
I'll take the Allosaurus and I will discard a card face up.
I'll take the Ankylosaurus. You may trigger a face-up card in any discard pile. I will trigger the Brachiosaurus. And I hope that you discard that 12.
Alright.
Now I got 2 left, and you got 2 left.
Yep.
That's 12, plus my 6.
It's 18.
but you have 19 plus your eggs.
Yes.
So
T-Rex wins the day.
well, there's some design issues, but once we get it solved, I'll be winning every time. This is the
carnage.
The carnage after I don't even know how many games this is. It's all these prototypes. That's fun.